Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to some Hypermine vanilla. And yeah, I did a little work on it. It's been a little while. Work's been nuts. But so I did a little bit of work on this just to get the shape a little bit better. I'm a little bit happier with it. I don't think I can make it much taller without it going the wrong way. But there's still loads of detail work to do in this, and I'm leaving a lot of the detail work to last. I want to actually get a lot of the basic shape of the stuff that I'm making into the game. So, let's go. And we're going to go start on... Woo. Ah. 1 second. Right, not sure what happened there, but... apparently something in this direction down here caused Fraps to go nuts. Anyway. Happy Easter! Ardent clay. Nice. Let's, we can use those signs later. Alright, so I haven't done the inside of this either. Like I said, a lot of the detail work is going to be done, and this place won't be done until after we finish the next couple of bits. There's a lot of work that goes into making what happens here connect up and have it actually work out. It's something I've been struggling with in a creative build that is similar to this for a while now. Since I started planning out that I was going to be doing this particular build. There's my enchanting setup. Look at this. Freaking efficiency 4 diamond pick. Thanks a lot. Alright, so this is my little storage area. I think I showed this last time. This was where I was just having mobs spawn just for fun. Alright, so we're going to come down here. As you can see, it's quite away from the tower. And this is where we're going to be doing the first underground, or essentially underwater build. So I got the first. I got the first 2 rooms carved out. So ignore that. It's this room, and then we come over here, and we have another room over here. Alright, and this one is filled with water on purpose because that is the whole aesthetic of that room. So I had a little thing here to remind me that this is the water level. I first originally cut out all the way down here, and only to realize that it actually should be all the way up there. So I'm going to get the materials over, and then we're going to get started on these 2 rooms. Hopefully they'll come out right. There's quite a lot of work to be done. Back in a second. Alright, welcome back. So we got a chest full of stuff here, and it's probably not going to be like nearly enough.
If it was real,
the build is so ridiculously complicated that there's no way that I'm going to be able to get as much detail in as absolutely necessary. So I'm just hoping that best approximations work. I've had to shorten and lengthen vertical distances because there's no way that I was going to be able to find an ocean big enough to house the whole thing and then still actually get it started within the first couple of weeks of Hypermine, right? It just was an impossible task. This looks like it's going to be enough. That's good.
That's how you can tell the difference.
Alright, so the first part is getting down this red carpet here, because it is actually a red carpet. This doesn't actually need to be a red carpet. This can be whatever, because it's not actually seen. Okay, and then from here, making all sorts of mistakes. so that's good. Right, some of the way there. There's just way too much. Way too much. Okay, so one of the since we don't have like wide spaced brick in Minecraft, so this comes out 3, 3, and then
Apparently my ancestors was my name.
3. We don't have wide spaced brick in Minecraft, so I'm going to be using this.
It could be worse, but in my
and
my grandpa.
I'm trying to think exactly which way it goes. So that's another 3. So there is actually a lot of lighting in the area, but it's also very moody in this thing. So you come out of a door here, and you're presented with this room. Let's just close that off for now. There's something else that goes there, and you're presented with this room, and it's really dark. There's very specific little paths of lighting that aren't really something we can do in Minecraft. So unfortunately we're going to have to deal with torches everywhere. But there are a number of little tricks that we can do.
You can make some quite complex like things in Minecraft with all the rest of it.
I'm going to drop that in there. And we're gonna take some artistic license here by using birch for this particular first build.
I love it when it's I don't know why I actually just take pleasure.
Let's just drop that. Put that over here because we can use. Come on.
Something that he thinks is fun. Anyway.
Well, let's just do that.
You should.
Let's leave you there. Pop that there. Okay, so the reason for this particular artistic license is because we don't have bronze in Minecraft, which, as weird as it sounds, is incredibly limiting, because bronze is used like everywhere as a is that right? Yeah. That doesn't look good at all. So we'll drop that there, drop that there, and drop that. Then, boom, there we go. Okay. It comes out. It's a little bit wider than I would like, actually, but I can live with it, I think. Yeah, that's that. We'll come right, and we'll drop. Drop this up here. I wish if I removed these, that this one would stay exactly like that, but I know it won't. That's annoying. Give me microblocks, please. They're so much better than the stuff we have to put up with in vanilla. But we do what we can. I think I would rather have it look a little bit wonky on the outside. Actually, no, it won't look wonky on the inside. What am I talking about? Okay, so if we just pop these. Right, so. No, actually, those need to stay like that, but will that affect the other bit? Very difficult to tell unless it's just come out too big. I need to go check my plans. I don't think I actually built one. I just assumed that I could free build it when I got here and have it look good. So hold on a second, let me just check some of my. Whoa, where did that come from? Alright, come on. Okay, yes. Alright, that's where I went wrong. So what I was actually meant to do was replace these stone blocks. Of course. And then it suddenly fits in place. Right, so if we just get rid of all this. Right, we're gonna have water pouring in to begin with, but what we'll do is stop that with this. Don't need that anymore. Alright. What we might as well do is have the same here. Okay, so if we have our initial bits in, we'll get rid of these because whilst it does round off the corners, it doesn't really add anything. And detracts from the overall shape. Alright. Did the water actually go anywhere? Because that sign is still there. Huh. It didn't actually get rid of the sign. Oh well. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Ugh, shields. Really? Really? Okay, you will have to be a solid block then. No problem, because nobody can see. Alright, and then what we'll do is we'll have this now too high. There we go. I knew we'd get there in the end. Yeah, alright, perfect. And then on top, we won't actually have... we're not gonna have solid blocks. What we'll do is we'll slab it so that we can get 12. Yeah, perfect. So we don't have to worry about spawns up there. We're going to put an oak door on the front of it. So there's like a little light thingy on the front of it around there. Whilst we're here, we actually might as well make these. It's 12. No, more than 12. Or is it 12? No, it's 12. There you go. Upside down stairs. Alright. Yeah, that's much better. Alright, now inside here you won't see anything because of the nature of how we're going to be doing that. And I will test it out later, but if the mechanism works the way I think it will, or I hope it will, when you push shift it should drop you over here. So you'll be getting out of a boat. And there's a little, well, it's a little bit more of a door, and I think it actually opens up the other way. Yeah, the door is actually this way. So let's put it there. There we go. It doesn't actually close on it, but never mind, that's not actually important. It doesn't need to. Ah, actually wait, it can't be there. It needs to be here. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, we've already gone some time. Alright. Maybe we split this out into two. Maybe we split this out into two. And then there's railings, so nobody falls into the water. The railings continue over this way. Alright. So, back to our polished andesite. No. Normal stone. Normal stone. Normal stone. So where this comes in over here, there's a ring around. And it's something that I've always thought was a bit weird about the way it was some places put together. Was that there's so much water even in places where you'd think they'd have mechanisms for removing it. Why is it in the rest of the room as well, rather than just where the spheres come out? There we go. And that bit's never made sense to me. Because it's just increasing the amount of maintenance needed to keep this place nice and safe. Alright, so what I'm thinking now is I actually need to take that wall back. Right, well, we're going to ignore that for now. That should be right. Yep. So this comes out a little bit where? And then you have a second one here. These sort of ring structures. Yeah, one. Okay. Thought I'd measured it 2, but it is actually 1. Right. Pick up that polished andesite because we will need lots of this going forward. So I'm glad that I'm building underground, because at least that way I'm guaranteed to get a lot of it. Right, and then it comes back like this. Let's get some more fence in there. So we'll probably need more fence, but that's alright. So this would go like that, and then it goes up like this. There's only the disconnected fencing. And we'll need some of that red wool, and we will need a... Oh, we'll need a fence gate as well. Okay. So... fence gate and red wool. Oh, we need 2 fence gates. Oops. One that is closed and one that is open. Closed. Open. Alright. So if I wanted to get this room as grand as it actually was, I would need to at least double the size of it. But that would make it super impractical to build pretty much anything else. All the way to the ceiling with these bits. That right? Okay, and it's exactly the same on the other side.
And the other side will make a new one.
Right. Definitely gotta see if we can get this one. Perfect. Okay, so the ceiling needs a lot of cleaning up, but that's fine. That is actually fine. Let's get rid of this.
I'll give you an example.
Okay. So now this all splits. So there's that, and then it's too wide, too wide, too wide, too wide, and one wide. Look at that. It's almost like I planned it. And I need to take these gaps all the way, not all the way to the top. It should be 3 from the top. I don't want to use the diamond pick that I've got just yet because the thing took me ages to get. So let's just make sure that we have some light here. Alright. Now comes quite possibly the weirdest possible design choice. Glass panes. Alright, well the reason for this is pretty simple. Everything behind this wall will be water when it's done. I was hoping the panes would be borderless, but never mind. Maybe I need to update my Optifine. So all this will be going. And then... Right, so is that about right? Ooh, that was... Did you see that? Flint from there all the way over here. Right, so you come out. So they would be much taller in the source, but like I said, I had to cut down vertically in a lot of places. Otherwise, I certainly would never have enough room to fit everything. I'll make myself some more torches. Alright. So next bit. So many bits. So make some more stone brick. And then we won't need quite that many, but we will need some. Yay. I think that's about right. Alright, so just above these, and I have to remember that there's 2 pillars in here as well. The wall comes out a little bit. And then not. It's not like a complete fairing, it comes out a little bit. I think what I'm going to do is when I finish the build, I'll run through with the source so you can see what changes I made. And if I had time, I would probably like to do a like-for-like one, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Actually, 4 and then 5. Yeah, that'll do. We're up to 30 minutes now. Jeez. Okay. We're gonna have to end this episode shortly. It's because I faffed around so much with the sphere. Yes. It certainly doesn't look horrible, but it most definitely is not 100% true to the source. Which, yeah, isn't ideal, but we're working in Minecraft, so sacrifices must be made. Not too bad. And then what we need on each of these is that. I'll make the bits that go on here a bit later. Once again, that's detail work that can wait. Oh, Enderman floating about. Right, I think we'll make this a longer episode because I missed a week. We're gonna get an extra bit of something. So I'll need some of that. And a bit of that. And put some up in here. Is that? Yeah. Okay. So that's probably way more than I need. 16. Yeah. And then we need some gold. Weighted pressure thing. Alright, whilst I'm here, I might as well make the next bit as well. Right. It's not going to look 100% amazing, but I think it'll look decent enough. Mostly because the panes are going to stick to the wall. And get this. Oh, whoops. Yeah, problem solved. can't put that on there. Yeah, I think this will just have to do. Actually, no. What we can do, we use that. Okay. That is the opposite of amazing, but never mind. If I can work out a better way to get that to look somewhat decent, I'll have to take a look at how they look in the source. Alright, so next time I'm going to clean up this room so that it looks a little bit nicer, and fix up a bit of the lighting so that it's dark in appropriate places. There's a little bit more to build in here, and then we'll be able to move on to this room. And then we'll be able to move on to the next section as well. So thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, hold on, gotta kill this bat. Alright, or not. No. There you go, chopped off. Thanks for watching, everybody. And I will see you next time on the Hypermine. Bye.